Hey everybody, how are we doing today? Okay, so we're gonna do some more Disco Elysium, and I'm hoping that by the end of next week at the latest, I will be able to bring the camera back, at least sometimes. I've just got a few things I want to work on, and then we'll be able to bring that back soon. But for now, if I'm right, I don't think I had too much else I could work on. Because I'm trying to think of what else I can do.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a
I wonder if I can talk
toolbox,
to What's-Her-Face again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I... Just a sec. Sylvie Malaika on the line. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay.
You know whom?
It's gotta be the guy that was murdered.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. Okay. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the union. I'm sorry about that. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast.
We know that.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later.
Yeah, go on.
You hear
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57, over.
In the cabin, you see...
Can I do the one on the phone, on the coast again yet? Because I'm not sure. I can. So maybe I'll go try that really quick.
There's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed. You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Keep dialing.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air. 1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling. Yes, 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks. 451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones. Calling. Calling in the night. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy. The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Oh, I can't hang it up.
Calling. 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 Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this? Dora, who is this? The connection is bad.
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle. Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing. It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
I can't tell you who I am. I have a secret plan to win mankind 3,000 years of peace? What?
You're not ominous, Harry. You're drunk.
What?
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
I'm not drunk or high, I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God. Do you know what time it is? It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me. Where are you? You sound like you're in another world.
I'm in Morova, sleeping.
22 million people live in Merova, the capital city of Grad. It is the capital of the world after Revachol was destroyed.
Should I say 5 or 2? I'm not sure. Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
I'm doing a case as a hangman.
She does not answer anymore.
It doesn't matter. This case doesn't matter.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
I could try it one more time.
You dial the number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring. Small, distorted. Calling, 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 calling.
Harry, please.
I need answers to my mystery.
Please. I'm going to hang up now, okay?
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Well then. I mean, all I can really do is go to the smoker. I guess let's go walk through the apartment and just see if there's anything else new there while we're waiting.
Give me a moment. Anything over here?
Can I come here? Nope. That's the... Okay, so I just need to kill like an hour.
It's the ledger you found. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to
I
the
can actually
back.
do this now too.
Is still not what happens.
So come
Fuck this
on!
compartment.
97% and
throw
I
it away.
failed. What the hell did I roll? I rolled double ones.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want? This one is relatively easy to reconstruct.
I'm just trying to kill
Overnight
some time.
On 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are
I
assigned
mean,
to
that
the
is
case.
pretty depressing.
The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the belles-lettres have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the Next World mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
Keep the mural.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
Human nature.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Okay.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers.
So we're almost done, almost there now.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced.
It's like it's almost there. Let's just kind of wander around, I guess, until the clock ticks over. don't think I can do this again, but we'll try.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Can roll on it. Sure.
Because you
Oh,
see it.
nice.
Finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors. All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this,
Cool.
the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of
But
God.
like, do we actually see anything on it?
Oh, wall father. Huh? He sounds tired of it all. You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush. This is on.
If you must.
Yes. Okay, we'll go this way. Talk to Cindy, and then we'll go back and go talk to the smoker. Wait, this way. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire
Cindy,
my
I need your
mural?
paintbrush.
What for?
For art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
Everything is sad and shit, and we need art to make it okay.
Sounds like you're just about to live out your self-pity, not make a statement. I can't have shit art on my conscience.
Pressure mainstream something.
There, Piggy. I guess art just isn't really you. 'Cause you suck in life and in everything.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and get that later. Okay, let's go talk to the smoker.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
You found a key, was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yes.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Okay. Very well, but can I talk to you first?
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
The murder happened on Sunday, I'm pretty sure.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around.
I don't know which
It's
cat
getting
is
dark,
doing that.
and the neighboring
Comment.
windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides,
On it.
I've got to run.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
All right, go then.
Take care, alright?
Interview the Sunday friend. Ooh, I got a new skill point. You're okay. Getting a little fussy. To keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't want food.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
There's something different about him that I can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
His shirt always unbuttoned.
His shirt. His shirt.
He's trying to dive deep into the mysteries of his shirt.
His shirt? No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
All right. Quarterly Business Magazine. Dish is soaking. Okay, so I need an interfacing and a conceptualization. I'm gonna do interfacing. It's okay. Yeah, he's looking a little hungry. Okay, hang on. Mommy's coming.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
Hi. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He might not be hungry, but...
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Okay.
What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
Let's get started.
Of course. Let me just say it has been an emotional week for me.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
What are you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stabilité. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
But what are you doing in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
Okay.
Whatever you wish, officer.
Did you witness the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Well done, detective.
How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
Were any of them huge?
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell. I
What
went
happened
back
next?
inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men or women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
Do you know
I
ethnicity?
believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
Okay, what happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Why didn't you call the RCN?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
I mean, you didn't tell me anything.
About what time was all this happening?
Not really,
approximately?
anyways.
All I can say is that it was late.
You didn't actually see anything
No,
yourself.
I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Those are all my questions. Thanks for your
Of
time.
course, anything I can do to assist the RCN.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters. I'm all ears, officer. A moment, officer.
Okay.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what's going on, so...
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Yes?
I want to talk about
Me?
you. Why not?
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
It'd work better if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Tell me a secret.
No.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
I
Observing.
guess you don't need glasses, then. Good. Let's change.
Okay. Okay, so now I have to go get my gun back. No, I didn't want to do the balcony. I want to exit.
Flip the baby. Gonna flip the baby.
There we go. Can I get anything else out of her?
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Nope. Okay. Now I can go back up here. Let's start at the shacks and see if there's anything different in the fisherman's village while we're here. Doesn't look like it so far. I guess let's do another one of our cases. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers had oh, and the crude piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. Just relax.
There we go.
The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly. The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know,
By the drawer open.
without resistance or sound. The two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Pick up the ticket
2
stubs.
octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it
It
first.
smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
It could.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it will make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Hold on to it and read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
Tip over. What the?
There is nothing. Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
What the? What just happened?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who is that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water.
You're okay.
Slightly.
You're okay. Okay. No idea what just upset him. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Tell him. Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say,
It's okay.
what do you
I don't know if he's having
do?
like bad dreams or what. It smells so nice.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Was that the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape, its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
So my name's Harry?
Your name is fuck all.
It certainly ain't Harry.
Then what is it?
Your name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
Lie there motionless?
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecule. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Actually, beer and cider have loads of water in them.
Drink.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to. 10 minutes, maybe.
I came into contact with the burnt out ruins of the past.
That does sometimes happen.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Less authority, though. Holy crap.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of paper. Oh, and the cool piece of
Okay, so I
toilet
can
paper
brush.
is stuck to the back.
I can do the case file still. Good. Light morning. Okay, we're gonna go back to here though. Because we have to go find the person that has our gun. Spit up? Oh, you're good? Okay. I wonder if I can actually check the...
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Because this should be the boardwalk, right?
A cold sea breeze stings your face as you step on the boardwalk. The body is gone, but something still lingers in the air. A luminous wheel of pleasure, and all things bright.
Ooh.
Its wooden frame creaking in the wind. 12 red cabins form a circle that stretches from the engine below to the flocks of seagulls up in the sky.
What are you looking at?
This must be the pleasure wheel that Trent Heidelstein told you about.
Study the
The
cabins.
little wooden gondolas dangle in the wind, their seats empty and floors littered with old ice cream papers and discarded tickets.
The baby likes to keep grabbing my hair.
A seabird has made a nest in one of the cabins, but even this looks abandoned. A remnant from a spring some 50-odd years ago. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk, its 12 red cabins suspended in the air. There's a ticket office made out of an old gondola, its wooden frame the same shade of red as the ones above. A sign mounted on its side declares, 20 centimes for the ride of a lifetime. There are hustlers, addicts, rag and bone merchants, even entire families, if they're particularly destitute, who've turned these cabins into huts and homes in the poorest parts of Revachol. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk, its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
It's the pleasure wheel.
The what now?
The pleasure wheel, it used to take up the whole pier.
What is going on with you, detective?
Nothing's going on with you. Everything is perfectly fine. We're just here to look at the pleasure wheel.
I don't know, something's coming apart.
Detective, it's been a hard week. I don't think standing here for much longer is going to do either of us any good. We should get moving. Running gets the endorphins going, no?
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk. Its 12 red cabins suspended in the air. Some waves come crashing against the boardwalk, shattering the mirage. There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and 2 empty bottles. No, there's more in there.
Okay, so I can't do anything with it. I want to go take a look at the church, just since I need to probably kill some time anyways, and then we can go back up, because that's where we have to go to get our gun. Because I'm wondering if that little episode we had will help us with the church.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation.
Wasn't there, but there's supposed to be like drums out here or some shit. What was this?
An old
Hey Tama, how you
worn
doing?
by elements guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
There's not gonna be much luck at getting that. How are you doing, Tama?
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of
I just need to kill time, because we need it to be 2200. Unless this is where the drums were, but... Hey Zarin, how you doing? Yeah? Hi. I think baby says hi too. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm gonna let go, mommy's here. There we go. How are you guys doing today? How's the run going so far? Well, I just passed out. And then we woke up back in, Kim's car. I have, like... This is my first playthrough of this, so... I'm waiting for it to click over to 2200. I mean, we found the bullet in the hangman's head. Oh, I haven't been over here yet? Okay. Oh, we found the bullet in the hangman's head. A drawbridge that can be lowered from the other side. Okay. I don't have the authority to talk to the Hardy Boys yet, so I'm trying to get that, but I can't put more in the authority skill, so... I don't know how I haven't been here before. Okay, I can go around this way. What? How did I not explore here earlier? I know. Alright, guys, hold tight, though. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I will be right back.
A shaggy-looking
And then we
girl
will talk
in
to this
her
girl.
late
So,
teens or
hold
early
tight.
20s kneels on the ice.